Hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next.
Tank want a rematch. Let me know now. Do you want to fight Tank again? He said he open to do a rematch. Do you want to fight Tank?
100%. It's only a matter of time. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight again. It's just whenever the fight gonna happen.
So it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. They said they want it in New York again. Do you want to fight again in the Barclays Center?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd love for it to be in DC.
Okay.
I'd love for it to be in DC.
I hope we can get it before, but it probably won't happen this year. Is that the one you want next? If so, let me know. Then, when the rematch comes up, do you want to fight Tank again? He said he wanted to do a rematch. So, do you want to fight Tank 100%? We will fight and fight again. It's only a matter of time. When the fight occurs, it will happen. All right. They stated that they want to fight in New York once more. Would you like to fight again at the new Barclays Center? I might object, but I would really enjoy being in Washington, D.C. Keep your seats.
Important question on everyone's mind. How close is the rematch? How big will it be? How close is it to getting done?
Very close. It's in my mind, it's a done deal, but there are formalities, but it's a done deal and it's not far off. I can't give you more than that right now, but what I can tell you is that it's going to be an interesting fight. I think you've got dynamics. You've got Gervonta, who's probably going to be angry, probably woken up, probably more focused than he has been, not talking about retirement. That's a factor.
Boxing fans are talking about Tank. Following their contentious draw on March 1st, Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. are preparing for an incredible rematch. Rumor has it that both sides are keen to settle the score in the boxing world. The rematch is very close, according to Gary Jonas, Roach's promoter, and in my opinion, it's a done deal, though there are still some formalities to complete. Davis is apparently more motivated and may put retirement thoughts on hold. This upcoming fight is sure to be thrilling. You won't want to miss this showdown. A crucial question that everyone is thinking about how near the rematch is how big will it be?
Welcome into the ProBox TV studio. The story we've been dealing with all week, the fallout, of course, from Lamont Roach Jr. and Gervonta Davis. The fight ended up being a majority draw. The controversy around a 9th round knockout that was not called by the referee that would have completely changed the outcome of the fight and perhaps changed boxing history.
For me, Tank Davis is fighting a minus 1600 as your main event odds is crazy to me, dude. That's crazy. That underdog lived up to the hype. He ended up, overperforming. Lamont Roach, credit to him, all this other stuff. And it took some politics to keep Davis as champion. You ever see guys getting the referee their own fight? Dude, anybody else takes that knee, you're getting counted, bro. The referee, actually, his instinct, if you watch that, the referee's instinct was to count. If you notice, Steve Willis started counting, and then he looked at the timekeeper outside the ring, wasn't counting, and he stopped counting. So you get to call your own timeout. Earlier in the fight, if you saw that shoulder barge that Tank did to Roach in the clinch, he didn't get a warning, but Roach's reaction got the warning. This is the politics we're dealing with. You keep doing this, you're looking at short-term money and long-term destruction of a sport.
He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8 that round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and put it a towel in the face. That's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my business.
And how close is it to being completed? In my opinion, it's a done deal, but there are some procedures and it won't be long. I can't tell you more than that at this time, but I can tell you that it will be an intriguing fight. I believe you have dynamics, and Gervonta will likely be upset, likely awake, and likely more focused than he's been talking about retirement, which is a factor.
When has the last time somebody stood in the pocket versus Gervonta Tank Davis and survived? The last person that attempted to do it was Leo Santa Cruz, and that man's head is still rolling somewhere around the arena. And I say that respectfully with no remorse. That's why what Lamont Roach did last Saturday night was so absolutely amazing. Lamont Roach, in the pre-fight press conference, that was one of the few fighters that was not terrified of Gervonta Tank Davis. That's right. And the man flat out put on a show.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
He proved Two-Tone the Superstar wrong. He proved everybody wrong, and that man went ahead and cooked, and he gets robbed by the New York State Athletic Commission. And these people acknowledge that the knee that Gervonta Tank Davis took was a knockdown. They acknowledge this. They say, yes, it was a knockdown, but now they are saying, well, we don't know how the rest of the fight would have went on. Maybe Tank might have turned up. When the last time you seen Tank turn up? Gervonta Tank Davis might be a front runner. I say that respectfully. And to go ahead and keep it real with y'all, I think that knee that Tank took was because Lamont Roach was in a rhythm and Gervonta Davis tried to throw this man off a rhythm. Do I believe the Murray's sport waves, the soul glow was in his eye? Absolutely not. I believe that man Tank got nerve-eye and said, hold on, this man Lamont Roach is cooking. I need to take me a quick timeout and a quick break. It's nasty. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It's bad enough how hard and difficult it is to beat this man. Most fighters is weight trained. Most fighters has clauses on them. So when somebody who's coming up is able to compete with Gervonta Tank Davis, you handicap the man with trash rulings.
The boxing community was ablaze with controversy and a sense of expectation for a rematch following Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr.'s first fight on March 1st, 2025. A crucial moment occurred in the 9th round when Davis took a knee, leading many to believe it should have been ruled a knockdown in favor of Roach. Referee Steve Willis did not count this as a decision, which sparked debates among fans and analysts alike. The fight, which took place at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
This isn't a good look for Gervonta Davis. He took a clean jab, with the brunt of the impact landing on his left eye, the same one he had his corner tend to. This should have been ruled a clear knockdown for Lamont Roach.
It wasn't a braid. It wasn't oil in his eye. Tank got peppered. Jab, jab, cross. Listen to Lamont Roach talk about when he knocked Tank down in the 9th and the 10-8 wasn't called. Even Wild, Lamont Roach is yelling at the ref.
Knockdown that wasn't in round number 9. Gervonta Davis takes a knee, landed a right hand, then 2 jabs afterward. What were you thinking when this happened?
Man, I was surprised, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I thought it was a 10-8. Like that's what really was going on. Like, but like I was confused when he looked at the ref, but when he took the knee, I was like, and I grasped the concept that he was on the ground. I was like, that's a 10-8. Simple.
You asked him, right? Why you stopped?
Yeah, I asked him literally. I said, why you stop counting?
Now, to Lamont's point, you will see it and you will hear it. Him ask the referee to keep counting. Here it is.
It's gotta be a knockdown. It's happening.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Ended in a majority draw with scores of 115-113 for Davis and 2 of 114-114. Welcome to the Prob Box TV studio, where we've been working on the narrative for the entire week. Naturally, Lamont Roach Jr. and Gervonta Davis' fight ended in a majority draw due to the controversy surrounding a 9th round knockout that the referee failed to call, which would have drastically altered the bout's conclusion and possibly altered boxing history, in my opinion.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Rock Solid, the beast of rap. Big baby! Yo, man, I got some good ass videos and takes on this Lamont Roach, Gervonta Davis fight. If you have not seen it, you need to go look at it now. Go look from the first one to the last one, all right? Don't go from the top to the bottom. Go and look for the video I did immediately after the fight and then watch after, bro. Talking about everything. But Stephen A. Smith chimed in on the Gervonta Davis or Lamont Roach fight. I want y'all to know what Stephen A. Smith said. I was stunned. Lamont Roach posted this on his Instagram profile. He said, I gotta stand down and give mad respect to Lamont Roach. Brother fought one hell of a fight. This was a damn close fight. Gervonta taking a knee should have been a knockdown. Either way, Roach has skills, fought his ass off, deserves nothing but respect. He earned the boxing world's attention tonight. He has mine. Thought he'd be too small. I was wrong. Roach is special.
Tank Davis is fighting a minus 1,600 as your main event odds. Is crazy to me, dude. That's crazy. That underdog lived up to hype. He ended up, overperforming Lamont Roach, credit him all this other stuff. And it took some politics to keep Davis as champion. You ever see guys getting to referee their own fight? Right, dude? Anybody else takes that knee or getting counted, bro, the referee actually is. Instinct if you watch that the referee's instinct wants to counter you.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
Well, what is?
You might see it in a minute. You definitely might see it in a minute.
Notice Steve Willis started counting. And then he looked at the timekeeper outside the ring wasn't counting. And he stopped counting. So you get to call your own timeout early in the fight. If you saw that shoulder barge that Tank did to Roach in the clinch, he didn't get a warning. But Roach's reaction got the warning this is a politics. We're dealing with you keep doing this, you're looking at short-term money and long-term destruction.
It ain't no timeouts in boxing. Why are you taking? You know that. You should know that. So that's the thing where I'm like confused because that's supposed to be a knockdown. That's a 10-8 round. If that's a 10-8 round, I win the fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that draw turned into a 115-114 my way.
Going in, okay, it's round 10, right? You see that you down on the scorecard.
A sport, you take a KN, you need to. Lose like 108, that round at least know and plus the corner go up and put a towel in the face. That's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my business. Critics argue that Davis deliberately took a knee during the 9th round of his fight against Roach to disrupt Roach's rhythm and regain control of the match by voluntarily going down. Davis may have been attempting to buy him.
I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like I really like boxing.
Are you open to immediate rematch?
In my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight.
Right.
Just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw.
So when you got a rematch clause, how long we taking?
It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
What is soon to you? When you say soon to me, I'm thinking a month.
I'm thinking July.
I'm thinking July for sure.